Welcome in, Rhino Nation. What's happening? What's cooking? Happy Thursday night football. Let me show you the mug that my nephew made. Look at this. Look at this mug, people. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. He made this and he's only 48 years old. No, I'm just kidding. He's 11. He's 11, but a pretty sweet mug. So, this is where I shall drink my coffee. There it is, there it is, there it is. What's up, Giants fam? We got Bob in the house. Sticks is back as per usual. KC. What up, KC? We got Brent going for the Panthers. Very, very nice. Hello. Hammer. Hammer's in the building. What's good, Hammer?
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Hammer. What time is it? Hammer time. Woo. And the Hamilton showing up and showing out. What's happening, people? What is going on? Welcome. Thursday Night Football. We got the Atlanta Falcons. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is what we are watching. That is what we are streaming. And that is what we are tearing up today. So let me know who you guys are going for in the chat. Let me blast it in there. Let's go 1 for the Falcons. And Bucks 2. Bam. 1 for the Falcons, 2 for the Bucks. I'll do it on the vertical side as well. Let's get that up there. 1 for the Falcons. Bucks 2. Let me know who you guys are rolling with. Just keep rolling. There we go. I'll make sure the green side is alright. It better be. It should be. It should be. Yes. It is good. What up, Maddie? Hey-o. Maddie. Rhino Nation. Bucks. Pizza. No, wait, that's Stafford. Baker Mayfield has better commercials than Stafford. Stafford's one of the worst actors I've seen in a long time. KC going for the Falcons. Vermont's going for the Bucks. Nice. One more name change, and you'll know when you see it. I don't know. But welcome in. I knew I should have did the different logo. I was like, they're going to be creamsicle. And I didn't check to see if the Bucks were creamsicle. Because I was going to put the creamsicle logo in the chat, but I didn't do it in the thumbnail. But I love these old school jerseys. Love the creamsicles. It's amazing. Texans, Chargers, Packers, Ravens. The Packers-Ravens game is on Peacock on the 27th. Yeah. The 27th on Saturday. Yeah, so they got a bunch of those games on the 27th. That sucks. Because it's got a whole bunch of the college playoff games. Pretty sure it's college playoff games. Anyway, it's just about kickoff time. We'll get what we cover a little bit closer. We're only on the 12th, so I'll be, the 11th rather. I only have till Saturday and Sunday this week. And I don't even have Saturday definite yet. Because there's Boise State versus Washington, or I'm covering the Avs and the Predators. Cue the music! Bang! Yes! Bum. And kickoff time. Let's go. Kicking up to the Bucks. In their creamsicles, returning right to left. Past the 25 to the 34-yard line. There we go. And that is where Baker Mayfield will hop on out and start this game. Let me fix the vertical side. 1 moment, peoples. 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Oh, too much on the season. Mike Evans is back. I think all the wide receivers are back. So good stuff for the Buccaneers. Got to try to stay on top of the division because they're tied with the Panthers. Runs down the middle. Oh, breaks on through. First down. Break on through to the other side. 11 yards on the run, on the scamper. Irving back in action. Number 7 gets the first carry of a long, long time and first down. About 11 to 12 yards on that run. Rhino always on point, always shows up. I used to have the technical difficulties, but not today, not right now. Not right now. No green screen is going to fall on me. All right, here we go. Takes snap, pressure, fake. Oh, pressure. Baker in trouble. Checks it up top. Nice. Does a high step. Holding the ball with one hand. Don't like it. That's dangerous for running back. Irving down the sideline gets a first down. That was scary by Baker, but turns it into a positive. And bam. First down again. Next Saturday is Packers Bears on the 20th. Yep. Yep. Love the mug. The Rhino mug from my nephew. Go, creamsicles, go, Vermont. You gotta love it. What up, John? What's happening? Welcome in on the vertical side. Quick snap in the middle. Bow, block down, and completes. Do you think Philip Rivers starts this week? Yes. I think he does. I think Rivers is in the lineup. Riley Leonard will be number 2. And I don't know if they're going to activate Brett Rippon or whatever. Or if they're going to go Tyler Warren as an emergency 3. Who knows? But I do believe Philip Rivers is going to start. It's going to be scary. Hey, what's happening? At the 44-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hands it off. Irving cuts through for 1. Nothing there. Falcons defense smashes them. You like that, Hamilton? You like that? You like that? You like that? So we got a whole bunch of subs from the raid last week, and we lost probably a third of them because they just unsubscribe. Wasted. All right, here we go. 2 minutes in at the 44-yard line. Got to get to the 34, just inside 35. Very, very close. It's a tweener. Takes the shotgun snap blitzing. Over the middle. Oh, way behind his receiver. Completes. And the Bucs sought the punt. Womp womp. Ibuka or Evans, I don't know. It was between Ibuka and Evans, and that was an awful throw, awful read. How do I feel about Philip Rivers starting? Not good. I'm hopeful, but I don't like it. He can't move. He couldn't move in his prime. He can't move. But yeah, and now he's going to extend his Hall of Fame eligibility another 5 years since he's coming back to play. Bounces inside the 5 and tosses it to his buddy, his teammate, to the 1. Got him! So the Falcons will start deep in their own territory at their 1.5 yard line. Well done by the special teams of Tampa Bay. What's a good word, bird watcher? Bob, the bots. What's happening, people? We are 30 subscribers away from 5,300. Don't think we'll hit that tonight, but maybe we can get halfway there. Maybe we can get a solid 15. Mug made with love. Indeed. Pretty cool. He knows about the Rhino. All the other little things are pretty funny on there. Pretty funny. Alright. I'm leaning towards the Bucs heavily. I think the Bucs win this one easily. Stay on top of the division. The Falcons are just sliding. And with Kirk Cousins, even with Penix Jr., I would pick against them. I am not a believer in Penix yet, but Kirk Cousins is on the downside of his career, and it might be ouch town for the Falcons. Tomorrow's the plans there, Bob. I should get home tomorrow, and then I gotta play around with it, make sure I can get it set up. I don't have anything else set up for tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get that going tomorrow after work. So I'll have a few hours to play around with it to get it going. And yeah, hopefully my buddy can help me. He said maybe it's his busy time, but yeah, I gotta get it to work. So the goal is tomorrow night. I don't have any other streams, so that is where I'm putting my time and efforts. What up, football fans? What's happening in Dallas? So we hope we can rock and roll tomorrow there, Bob. I have the time. Can we get it to go? Cousins was no friend to the Vikings, says the Vermont. Oh, well, I've been texting back and forth, so we didn't connect yet. It's out at the 5. It's out at the 6. What? And runs it through the middle, back to the 6. 2nd and 10. Nothing there by Bajon. Yeah, hopefully I can get him to help get things going, because I can't do it. But I'm going to spend I have a few hours to be able to get it going. I'll have a few hours to play around with it some more. See if we can get it going. But that's the plan there, Bob. We should get it going. The bots are back in town. Rivers better than Cam Newton. Yep. But he doesn't have an MVP. Runs it up the middle. Bashan. First down. 10 yards on the run. Bang. Move the chains. Nicely done by number 7. Up the middle. So the Bucs are in their creamsicles. The Falcons with their red helmets, black jerseys, white numbers, white tights. And yeah. That's what they're doing. Let's go, Raider. What's happening? The Raider in the building. What's good, Raider? Rhino Nation, baby. Rhino Nation. And here we go. From the 17. On the center, pressure fake. Throws it up top. Hits his man at the 30. Bang. Pitts with the catch. Well done. Moving the chains. Pitts is rocking. Rock the Casbah. La 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 la. All right, Bajan or Bijan? Bijan. Let's go, Dirty Birds. Beat them Bucks. Good luck. Injury to Jamel Dean. The cornerback, number 35. La 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 la. Bills versus Patriots could be interesting. That's going to be awesome. Going to be a doozy there, Vermont. A doozy. We hit him in the bicep. Is that where he's hurt? The bicep or the shoulder? Yeah, hit him in the bi or the shoulder, and Dean to the sideline. Is Buckner coming back? Buckner practiced yesterday. Sauce didn't practice yesterday. So hopefully they got back on the field today. So Buckner seems more probable than Sauce at the moment. And running it down low for 4. Bergeron. Believes someone in 1-0. Keep doing the kata. Oh, that's right. I think the Nuggets are on tonight. Let's see when those bad boys are on. La 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 la. Nuggets start at 10 o'clock against the Kings. Interesting. Here we go. Swings out to the flat. Up top, Bajan. First down and more down the sideline. Rocking and rolling. Falcons on the attack. Awesome blossom. Extra flippin' awesome. Make sure you guys go and vote in the poll, because poll, it helps the interactions. It helps the YouTube algorithm, or so they say. Holla. No foul to play. Good. Nuggets 8 p.m. right of time. That is a fact. The bots are banished. Banish those bots, Hamilton. Banish them. Zach Robinson, the Falcons offensive coordinator. Larry hates him. In the pistol, motion back down low. Left to right, hands it off. Algier on the carry, gets about 3. Like number 20, what's happening, Michael? Oh, my bad. Sorry, didn't mean to boo you, Michael. The Bills and Patriots are rising on up. So it seems to start. Panthers, Avs tonight at 7:30? That's tonight too? No, it's not. Is it? Because the poll. From the 46, hands it off. Robinson gets the midfield to the 49-yard line of the Bucks. Third down coming up. I did not think that they were on there. Michael's getting booed. Boo! My bad. Let's go. Let's go, football fans. Third down. One of the worst in the league, 31st in the league. I think they're around 33%. Whistle. Oh, womp. False star. Bring him back. Back him up. Yes, the Panthers and Avs tonight. What in the world? I did not think they were on tonight. Was the other day just Tuesday? Man, yeah, I thought they played last night. My days are just going together. Sheesh. Yeah, Panthers, Avs in an hour. Man, I guess I'm just exhausted. And another flag on 3rd and 7. Womp. Can't wait for the Army-Navy game on Saturday. Celebrate. I don't even think I really ever watched an Army-Navy game. Those games didn't really get me interested. Oh, we'll get some of that soon, Michael. Oh, it's coming. It is coming. Banish those bots, baby. Halfway through the first quarter already. You believe it? I don't believe it. I feel the game just started and nothing happened. Delay a game! What are they doing? Football with hockey and basketball on the side. Basketball and hockey, the side pieces tonight. And that's not good. Well, for them. For them. 3rd and 12 after the back-to-back penalties. Womp. 50 years of Buccaneers NFL football. 30 years. Oh, 50 years. 50 years. I don't know where I'm getting 30 from. Anyway. Pressure. Kirk Cousins up top gets about 5, maybe 4. 4, maybe 5, and that's it. That is all she wrote. Banana. So much sports, and Rhino is gonna puke. That was David Sills the 5th. Sills. Man, I think I have some of his rookie cards somewhere. Sills. When was that guy a rookie? How long has Sills been in the league? I feel like he's been around a while. It's got to be, I'm going to say 6 years. I don't remember. And fair catch, and falls down, making the grab at the 16-yard line. It could have been scary. Could have muffed that. And the bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. We'll cheer for the bot subs. A whole bunch of bot subs to start. But we'll take them. And hope they don't take them away later. Alright. Happy Thursday. Hopefully you guys did a lot of holiday shopping. Got some good things. Anybody want to do my rapping? I hate rapping. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. That was different rapping. My bad. That rapping I don't mind doing. But wrapping presents, not a fan. Who do I have, the Broncos or the Packers this week? To me, I think they're both overrated. They're both solid teams. I would rely more on the consistent Broncos defense than the Packers' inconsistent play. The defense is okay, but yeah, I think the Broncos are more consistent. I'm worried about their offense, but I'm also worried about the Packers' offense at times, and especially against one of the best defenses in the league. Need a rapper fairy. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just annoying. I don't have the patience to do it. But one year was bad where I was sick and had the flu, could barely move, and I had to wrap those presents. That sucked. That was terrible. Like number 23, because you unlike and you liked again. Well, Michael, boo! Anyways, I don't have any cards to open up at halftime, so I'll probably get some more after the New Year sometime. Maybe for the playoffs in January, I'll buy some more. But got to save some money right now. Spent a whole bunch of money for holidays. And the wrapping paper, and the tags, and the candies. Yeah. You know, lots and lots of money goes into my bank account and right out the window. Thanks a lot, rent. Thanks a lot. The legend of the ranch was way hardcore. And Baker up the middle throws a dying quail into the grass. Not even close. Another boo. Got him. Got Michael. The Thunder are the best team in basketball. Yeah, the Nuggets are number 2. The Thunder, I believe, only lost one game, and I was going to call that game. It was on a Tuesday night. I think it was the Clippers, and I was like, let me cover this game. Because the OKC, I think, won like 6 in a row, and I decided not to do it because I was exhausted, and I can't handle all the extra work on Tuesday nights. So I didn't cover it, but I'm going to cover the one loss for the Thunder. Runs in the middle, bang, first down. Oh, it's a 5 yards to run. It'll be 3rd and 5. My bad. I don't like that. It made it seem like that line was the first down, but that's where they start with the ball. So I don't like the choice of colors for that. Need an antagonist. It's true. It's true. Your kids mostly want cash now. No rapping. Yeah, cash isn't fun though. You gotta have a few like cheesy gifts, and then you can give them cash. Gotta have some cheesy presents to open. You gots to. Dak Prescott is the most roughing in the passer penalties. Baker right behind with 6. Pressure, and down he goes. Sucked.
Fatality.
Crush him, and the flag is down. What in the world? Holding on to defense. Wow.
Liar.
Automatic first down. Move the chains for the creamsicles. The creamsicles. Let's go. Thanks to the subs, people. We got another one. If you guys subscribe it up. What's good, Card Craze? On the Nickel side, glad to have you. Who do I have tonight? Jeffrey on the Bucks. The Bucks are way better than the Falcons. They're starting to get a little bit healthy. Most of the players are back, so they should go back to the top of their division in no time. Hands it over the delay, little spinorama. First down and more to the 40, 45, to the 49. Just around 20 yards on the run. The white on the carry. Let's go. Matthews with a goal. Very nice there, Dallas. The Falcons are going to win, Michael. Tampa has too much to lose. So Michael says the Falcons are going to win. Go Bucks! Man, oh man, that was a pretty big run. 20 yards on the button. Hughes, number 21 for the Falcons, is down at the 41-yard line for the Falcons. Did I mention that he is on the Falcons? Because he's on the Falcons. What up, Mister? What's happening? Silver and gold. You can afford to buy an ounce of silver for Christmas. But that's getting too high, too. Oh, it's the Trailblazers? I've been doing that for like 20 years. The Trailblazers and the Clippers. I see them as like the same in my head. Trailblazers and Clippers. I can't differentiate them. Thank you, Bob. Crazy year, Vermont. Anything could happen. Still tied? Yes. 0-0. Who's winning? The Bears. And at the 49. 4.5 left in the first. The game's going slowly now. And runs to the middle for a yard. Just past midfield. Irving on the carry. You gotta love the classic creamsicles. It reminds me of the 80s when I was growing up. That's the Bucks I know, and that's the Bucks they should always be. You do like Baker Mayfield. He is so much fun to watch. He's exciting. Silver is an actual investment. Yes. Yes, it is. And Baker going up top. Hits his man. First down. Oh, baby. 13 yards on that reception. Boom, boom, boom. BEA, beautiful. Michael Evans. First down. Evans. The Mike Evans. It's the Mike Evans show. What is Silver going for? I know I got this little piece of silver as a kid when I was in elementary school from, I think, my grandma or grandpa or something like that. I don't know how big the piece is, but I don't know, half an ounce or a quarter of an ounce. I don't know. Drops back, or I don't even know. Maybe it's way smaller. I don't know. Throwing it deep, incomplete. But it's that little oval-shaped thin little piece of silver. I have that in a little container. Pretty sure I still have it somewhere. I don't know what that's worth. I like gold. I like turtles. Grizzard, the Buccaneers offense coordinator. Maybe it's 1/8 of an ounce. I don't know. I have no clue. But I know it's somewhere. I should probably go find that. Bears are finishing 1-3. Ouch there, Brent. Ouch. They could. They got a tough schedule. Baker The check down's not there. Run around, sacked for a loss of 5. Coverage sack. Tripped up and taken down. Pierce Jr. on the smashing. Smashing him. Silver. 3rd and 15 for the Buccaneers. All right. Hit that like button, vote in the poll, subscribe to the channel. You know the deal. I don't have to tell you, but I'll tell you anyway. Silver bars have more than doubled in worth over the past few months. Bang. Looking, going deep up top. Hits his man for a first down, but the flag is down. Maybe 1/16 of an ounce. I don't know what it is. $63 per ounce. Illegal contact on the defense. Declined. Are they adding it on? They might add it on. 209, but bang. What a play. What a catch. Go, Bucks, go. Abuka with the grab. Imagine being so rich you don't know where your gold is. My bad. My gold is cheap football cards. If those things go up in price, I am gonna be swimming in football cards. $63 an ounce. What up, dope? And pressure over the middle. On the money. Bang! Bopped into the end zone. They're marking him down. He doesn't break the plane. That looked like a touchdown to me. I thought he was in there. Touchdown, he's in there. They talk about it, and it's touchdown Bucks. Unbelievable. Jalen McMillan is back. I didn't know he was back. I got him on my Dynasty League. McMillan is back. Haven't seen this guy all year. Ooh, that is close. That is close. That is close. He might be just short. Buccaneers touchdown right here. Bam. That's close. Hard to see the tip of the ball from that view. Looks like he's just a tad bit short. That's what they're saying. You need a silver bullet to keep the werewolf out of your backyard. Smooth move. Good call. McMillan thinks it's a touchdown, but there's a $1:36 on the clock. They're taking a commercial break to look and make sure. 10 years ago, silver was $15 an ounce. What are those little silver things? How much are those? How many? I don't know how big they are. You guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Those little silver flat coins. How big are they? Hello, Michael S. I don't remember what those things are. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can find it. they're calling it just short. First and goal for the 1. Floats a fade, and Evans can't make the grab, and completes. So they did mark him short. It was no touchdown for the Bucs. I know where it is. It's in my closet. It's going to take me way too long to get there. Way too long. So I won't be able to get that bad boy out there. But I'm curious to see if I still have it, and which it should be. I don't know how big it is, though. But have to go back to the jewelry store? Yeah, you do. And here we go. Hands in the middle, and carried him into the end zone. Tucker with a touchdown. The Buccaneers got it. Touchdown, Sean Tucker. Bang. Bucs on top, 6-0. Did the green screen collapse on me again? Not today. Not right now. I was going to see if I can find that little piece of silver that I have. Those stupid little silver things that I kept ever since elementary school. I don't know, for like 35 years now. I know where it is now. It took me a little while to realize I gotta find it in the closet. And I got a whole bunch of boxes in there with old stuff. And the extra point is up and good. Maybe this Saturday I can get some stuff done, because I only have streams later on Saturday. Well, a stream. Either Boise State, Washington, or Avs and Predators. I gotta go and see. I'll probably put a poll up there to see what you guys want me to cover. I think that's what I shall do, but I'm pretty sure that's the game on Saturday. Let me make sure. Yeah, Avs and Predators. Avs get a rematch. They scored with 8 seconds left the other day to force overtime, and then they lost in a shootout. But they only lost 2 in regulation, but they lost to the Predators. They must get revenge. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me serious. What in the world, Vermont? What do I think about Gruden for the Michigan job? How about that, Checkfold? I never thought about that. Huh. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Meditate on this, I will. Alright, here we go. Into the end zone, in the air for a touchback out to the 35. Bajan. What's the good word, peoples? What's up? Alright, let me refresh that side. We're on the green side, the purple side, the YouTube side. The YouTube sides. Come on, Bajan. 1 of 3 players to lead team in rushing yards every game this season. Who are the other 2? Jonathan Taylor and... give me a second. And throws him in the middle. Oh, no, money on the sand. 50, 45, someone's down to the 39-yard line. Pitt's coming through. That was wobbly, but it works. The Colts. Who else could it possibly be? James Cook. CMC. Barkley? I don't know. All right, here we go with the 39. Motion. Hands it off. Barkley. Bajan going up top, cuts in, and gets 4. Tripped up, and down he goes. I will call you Shirley whenever I darn well feel like it there, Michael S. Colts game's going to be fun. Can Rocky get up and off the floor? Holding. They're sending him back on that one. Womp womp. Matthews on the hold. Back him up.
Done.
Rhino steel cage match. Saturday night. Matthews versus McDavid. Saturday. Oh, Matthews versus McDavid. Okay. I was thinking, I thought you were writing McKinnon. I'm like, the Avalanche are not playing the Leafs. Remember when touchbacks only the 20? Yep. But if it's through the air, out to the 35, there, Michael S. I know. And hands it up down low to the 40. What up, Rules the Jungle? What's cooking? Welcome in on the vertical side. Hamilton over there. I don't know what you mean. Stay down, Rock. Stay down. Uh-oh, Vermont's on both sides. Watch out. And that's the end of the first quarter. 1 down, 3 to go. Bucks up by 7. Bucks up by 7. You've got Falcons plus 6 points tonight. Just need them to cover. They might be able to keep it close. Maybe there. So the Colts game is 1. Yeah, the Colts are early, I believe. No, they're the later game. Yeah, they're playing the Seahawks out there in Seattle, so they're a later game. You hope Rivers can still spin it for us. Check fold, it's going to be a mess. I'm hopeful, but I think bad things. Is that a Dunn jersey? It is. Classic Warwick Dunn jersey from back in the day. Back in the day, replay Packers. Yeah, I liked Warwick Dunn from FSU. That's when I was like a super big, well, not super big, but a big Florida State fan in the 90s and getting back into them the last 3 years. 90s and early 2000s, I was FSU. And then in college, I fell out of college football for a while. So, trying to get back into it. But, classic Warwick Dunn. Classic. McJesus will destroy Matthews. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Once he gets going, he can't be stopped. Something like that. I've only seen that movie once, but yeah, I remember that part. The A-Train and done. Am I going to do the Bills-Patriots game in the morning? We'll see what happens. That's how the vote is going at the moment there, Bob. Have I seen his home in Alabama? I've got half a football field like Mahomes does at his mansion. Work done? Who are you talking about, Checkfold? I don't know what person. Let me see. Broncos and Chiefs. Christmas night. Ridiculous. La 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 la. And looking, throwing it down low. Bajan jukes him out of his shoes and gets past the 40, inside the 40 to the 36. Bills must, what was that? Who'll be the Colts starting quarterback? Oh, throws it over the middle to the 25 and a first down. Bang. Hits his man Sills again. What up, Chris? I think it's going to be Patty Mahomes. Patty Mahomes. What up, Grayson? Welcome in on the vertical side, and they blow this one dead. Womp womp. Rhino Nation, what up, Bolts? False start on the Bucks. Back him up, number 63. Womp womp. Lindstrom jumped off sides with a false start. When do I close the votes? I don't know. Maybe the day before when I got to set up my streams. Oh, Phil Rivers. Oh, that's who we're talking about. There's too many names just popping up. My bad. His home complex down there is the head coach. Yeah, I know he was the head coach for like high school. So I remember that. And here we go. Runs it for about 4 or 5 yards. So he's coming out of retirement for a few games. Maybe some playoffs. He's pulling a Flacco. There's a flag down. Holding on the defense. It's going to be automatic first down. Moving the chains. So the Falcons about to tie this bad boy back up. Rhino Nation. Fire the cannons. What up, Bolts? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chilling on both sides. I like it. As Hamilton drops the stop signs in the chat on both sides. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The day before will probably end the poll. Actually, I don't end the poll. It stays up there. And in the pistol, Cousins, pump fake, pressure, rolls to the right, throws it to the ground, incomplete in the direction of Sill's feet. It'll be 2nd and 10. I made it through the week. We got one more day before finals. Tomorrow's a professional development day. So I could try to stay up a little bit. I don't have to start until 9 instead of 8. But I still probably want to get up early and beat the traffic. But I could be a little bit tired tomorrow because it's just professional development. All right, here we go from the 20 over the middle. Almost intercepted, but he makes the grab. Sills for a gain of 6. Hangs on, baby, hangs on. What up, TC? From a Falcons fan. Shh. You hope the Bucks kick their behinds tonight. You want them to be embarrassed. Why? Why is that, TC? Why is that? I'm a Colts fan, but I have a work done jersey. Because Florida State, baby. Free lunch. Apparently, it'll send him back for the Hall of Fame another 5 years if he starts for the Colts. Yes. Yes, it will. And I think he was going to be eligible this year. Or was it next year? Might have been next year. Throws it up top, incomplete, 4th and 4. The Falcons have to settle for 3. Oh, womp. You have no answer for the poll. No family. How's your whole family? Oh, good. You are part of the Rhino family now, Hamilton. The Rhino family. That's what matters. We're here for you. We love you. We're glad to have you here. You bring the Rhino Nation to the top. You show up all the time. And that's what family does. From the left hash. 31-yard field goal. Go Buccaneers, go. What up, Tillman? Oh, squeezes inside the left upright. Got him. 3 points on the board. That was a nice kick there by Koo. Ha! Just kidding. Koo's been long gone. Oh, there's a flag on the Falcons. No, it's not on the Falcons. He was on the other side. Totally switched it up on me. Wow. Okay, so it's a penalty on the Bucks. So it's going to be an automatic first down. Oh, no. Take the points off the board. Is he lined up both sides? Oh, the edge rusher jump. But it looked like he got back. He was back. The Rhino family, baby. Thanks to subs, people. Thank you for the subs. Rising on up. Just keep subbing. Just keep subbing. Sign it to YouTube. Subscribe it up. Let's go. We're on a mission to get to 7,000 subscribers by the Super Bowl. We need a lot this month to get to 6,000. We're just about 5,300. So we got a lot of work to do to get there. Pistol formation, first and goal. Cousins crossing around Pitts in the end zone. Bow! Puts a 6 spot on the board. Touchdown Falcons. A penalty turns 3 into 6 with the possibility of one more. He's currently a finalist for the class of 2026. Yeah. But if he's upgraded to the active roster, it sets him back to 2031. Yeah. It looks like he's going to be set back. I'm pretty sure, unless he stinks up the place in practice, yesterday, today, tomorrow, he's going to be set back. And touchdown it is, Bolts. Extra point, nailed it. 7 up. Seven. It should have been 7-3. The Bucs with the blunder. Unreal. Running down the drain. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Overrated. Man, I miss opening the cards. I spoiled myself with opening packs like the last bunch of Sunday, Monday, Thursday night games. You think Eli should have gotten in last year anyway? Check fold? Nah. I feel like they'll let him into the Hall of Famer, into the Hall of Fame, but that first year of eligibility is for those slam dunk, top notch, easy peasy. You hear the name, you know Hall of Famer. Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Famer. Ben Roethlisberger, Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, bang, bang. Those are first ballot Hall of Famers. Everybody where it's well, let me see, compare. Then, yeah, they're going to get in. But they don't let them in the first year. Because that's first ballot Hall of Famer makes you that much better. Because, yeah, I'm a Hall of Famer. Yeah, I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer. You one-up the person. So that's Peyton one-upping his brother. Being a first ballot Hall of Famer, and now Eli didn't get in on the first shot. They'll both get in there, but Peyton got in there right away because, bang, Peyton Manning. Eli, he got it from beating Brady. Cam is just trolling for clicks. Don't know much about that. What up, Greg? Go Tampa Bay, go! All right. Wentz or Rivers. Unbelievable. How did this happen, Packers? What did you see that we didn't see? I don't like it. I don't like you being the fortune teller. The Rhino seer. Unbelievable. You got pat down again? What is it, every time? What are you doing? I think you're starting to do it because you like it. The best Christmas food? I don't know. He saved us from Brady twice, and we are so thankful for that for sure. For sure. Man, oh man. Brady, so disgusting. That guy's the worst. He's the worst. All right. Here we go. Baker Mayfield and the Creamsicles back out there. 7 apiece. 12 left in the second in this low-scoring, uneventful game. Candy canes are overrated. Oh, yes, yeah, I was going to buy some for my students, but I didn't. I went on with my life. The best Christmas gifts? I want to know what the best Christmas food is. It's got to be a roast beast. The roast beast, right? What's in the middle? Bang, bang, bang. Irving for H to the 28. Let's go. Nice run, Bucky. Right up the middle. I'm going to go with roast beast because it's got the catchy Grinch Who Stole Christmas and all that stuff. The roast beast. Cam Newton is mad at the Colts because they picked Philip Rivers over him. It's wild, yeah. Well, the thing is, Philip Rivers was familiar with the Colts for a small bit. Fruitcake is the best. Womp. Said nobody ever. Come on now, Richard. Baker in trouble and sacked. Thought there was a chance there might have been a face mask. There's a flag down. The roasted beast. That's right. 40 likes and counting, and it's not fruitcake. Oh, it's a holding on the defense for an automatic first down. Another one.
Liar!
All right. Moving the chains. Let's go. It's either a prime rib or a ham. Green eggs and ham. Prime rib? I haven't had a prime rib in a while. It's a prime rib. I forget what we're doing. I think pasta's on the mission, and something else. I don't remember. Barbecue reindeer. Grill them up, Jerry. Grill them up. Go Grinch, go. Like and subscribe. That's right. Here we go. First and 10. Bucks at the 34. Gives it up top to Tucker. Round the corner for a $5. Yeah, buddy. Steelers in the Rhino house. Hey-oh. What up, Mackie? Mac Lee. What up, Mac Lee? The Mac Lee. Burger bites. Burger bites. Can't go wrong with like burger bites or some sliders. Pasta. What else with the pasta? The best sound effects. The old school classic effects. Hands it up on the middle. Oh, runs to his own guy. Tries to spin off. Nowhere to go. 5 Falcons. Smashing them down. Ain't nobody missing fruitcake. Facts, Michael S. Facts. The roast beef had 6 legs, didn't it? Something like that. I think so. Pasta, chicken parm, shrimp parm, meatballs, sausage and knots. Shrimp scampi, shrimp kebabs, shrimp sandwich, shrimp on a stick. That's about it, I guess. Takes a snap. Here we go. Baby with the pump fake. On the run. Go, little guy. Go. Pump fake again. Another one. Another one. Ben Roethlisberger in Baker's body. Off the mark. Too deep. Incomplete to Evans. Wants a flag. 4th and 8. No flag. Oh, there is a flag. Hello, hello, hello. Ineligible player downfield, declined. Punt that bad boy away. Good evening, Gladys. Good to see you again. The gumbo? Nobody wants the gumbo. You want the prime rib. The prime rib and the pasta. Get the prime rib in the belly. In the oven, in the belly. Get in my belly! I'm higher in the food chain. Screw the pasta! Give me the baby! I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's baby back ribs. And they've shouted out to the 29 for the Falcons as they take a commercial break with 9:35 left. Tie game, 7 apiece. What up, Outlaw Bill? Wow, long time no see. The Shrimp Gumbo. The Outlaw in the building. Is there any audio issues? We fixed that up a long time ago. Hopefully it is not back. I don't know why there was not pass interference. I got nothing. Got nothing on that one, Bob. Run, Forrest, run. Casey knows. Thanks for the subs. 22 subs away from 5,300. Emmett Smith. Everything is fine. It's fine. Really, it's fine. She loves it. She loves the baby back ribs quote. Screw the money. Give me the baby. Get in my belly. Higher in the food chain. I'm not going to do the neck one. I was going to do the neck one, but no, I can't do it. Oh, gumbo. Shrimp gumbo. Yeah, I missed a few of them. I haven't seen that movie in probably haven't seen it in 10 years, so I forget all the other stuff with the shrimp. Yeah. Pretty funny. Thank you, Bolts and Hamilton. How do I think Phil Rivers does against Colts defense? Not good. Oh, you mean with Prime? It might be. I haven't seen any lag actually. I think last week I experienced a whole bunch of lag and issues, but not today. Not today, Outlaw. Today it's been fine for me, but it drove me bonkers last week. How do I think Rivers going to do against the Seahawks? It's not going to be pretty. I hope it's pretty. Thank you, Michael. But I don't think it's going to be pretty. 21 subs away. LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, amount of subs. Bajan maneuvering around. Gets through. First down, 40, 45, 50. 45 to the 41. Bajan slicing and dicing and carving up the defense. Oh, there's holding on the offense. Womp, womp. Bring it back. Carving them up more than the roast beast. But holding, so it doesn't count. Back them up. What could possibly go wrong? 3 strip sack fumbles. Few interceptions. And it's a laugher. It's a clown show. I hope Riley Leonard's ready to play. I hope that... I think he was able to practice a little bit today. So that's a good sign. I want to see Leonard ready because if Rivers goes down because he breaks in half. Rivers is in half! Am I doing the Seahawks Rams next Thursday? Yes. All the primetime football games I can handle. Full start. Back 'em up.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Why is ESPN Fantasy down? I don't know, Rules. I don't know. Maybe it's glitching. It's experiencing technical difficulties. I got on. And runs it to the middle inside the 30, 25. Taking down the 24. Down goes Robinson. Bang. At least I think I'm on. Oh, it's working. It's working, Rules. You thought it was 7-7? It is 7-7. Oh, it didn't update. Come on now. I updated it. How did it mess up? Runs it up top, first down. Sorry, the vertical side must have glitched. Let me fix. Fixing. Got it. Alright, now the vertical side's better. My bad. Oh, the Leafs player got hit. Had to be helped off the ice. Couldn't put any weight on his leg. That is not fun there, Dallas. That is not good. Penalties are making this game unwatchable. This is horrendous, McLeod. Awful game. Players are fake. Kirk Cousins in the pocket. Almost gets sacked. Throws it. Incomplete. Bouncing it to his man, Mooney. First target of the day, I believe. A fork in the river. He's down and out. Yeah, this game is unbearable because there's no Bears. It's just Bucks and Falcons. Not good for business, Dallas. Not even close. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 40, going right to left. Shotgun, no running back needed for the Cousins. And going up top, Bajan makes a sweep back shoulder grab. Is he in? Oh, they're checking it out. One says yes, one says no. One-handed back shoulder grab by Bajan. What in the world? Back shoulder, bang, bobbled. No, he's out of bounds. That's incomplete. And then he also loses the ball out of bounds as well. But it looked nasty. It could have been nasty, but it is nothing in the books forever and ever. We must have egg McMuffins, hash browns, and chili this weekend. Ooh. Maybe I got the provisions on Saturday for my crock pots. Must make a chili. It's not a catch. We only had 1 foot down, and they only had one. But the zebras saw something else. Well, one of the zebras did, but he would be wrong. Incomplete. Is that a 2000 Ward Dunn jersey, Cadillac? Yeah. I don't know what year, but it's around there. It is around there. A classic old school jersey, my man. What up, Cadillac? Welcome. And they blow it dead as he hits Sills over the middle, but no play. Fall star. Back him up. Come on. College football, you gotta have 1 foot. Yep. TikTok still does not exist in this dojo, does it? No, sensei! Yeah. You got the same? Let's go, Florida State. I covered a few of their games, not much. But I do cover a bunch of college. I covered them when they beat Alabama. That was amazing, but the rest, garbage. Looking, throws in the middle to the 35, to the 40. Pitts out to the 48. It'll be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 with 7 minutes left in the 7-7 game. Thanks for the subs. 20 subs away from 32 hundo. You know it, Cadillac. Glad to have you. Welcome in. Go FSU. Go Seminoles. Go! Just wish the last 2 years weren't horrendous. That undefeated season with Jordan Travis was awesome, but he torched his leg and FSU hasn't recovered. 4th and 4. And McCollum is down for the Bucks. Florida State's going to the national title next year. That is a dream shot, Bob, but I hope you're right. No cell phones, no TikTok, no ice cream until after finals. 8 likes to 50. We'll probably have between 80 and 100, but 100 likes would be amazing. We got hosed. And that I covered that Florida State Georgia game that was so bad. That was, oh my God. They rested all their players that were going to the draft, and they had nobody on their team, and they just got the crap kicked out of them. What was it, 60? I always feel it was 67-3 or something stupid. 68-3. I don't remember. It was awful. Awful. And the Falcons punted away. 6.5 left in the second. Foop. Backing them up. Let's it bounce to the forward to the end zone. Touchback. Tampa Bay plays the Chiefs soon. The way they're playing today, they might not be able to beat the Chiefs. But, yeah. Welcome in Mike P. What up, Mike P? What is happening? Holiday run. Georgia boat raced FSU that day. Yeah, it wasn't even a game from the beginning. Your keyboard's tripping on you? I don't know what that is. Yeah. Thanks for the update there, KC. Sorry, I don't speak gibberish. You've got a Winston FSU and Bucks jersey as well. Sweet. Gotta love it. I got a couple. I got this in the white work done Bucks jersey. And then what do I got? This is the first work done jersey. I got this bad boy. I got this one from way back in the day. I think this one, it was 96. It says 95. 95. Then we got this one. I got that one in eBay, like $25. I got this at a thrift store for $15. Thrift store for $15. Not a thrift store, flea market. Flea market. Yeah, so work done was a heck of a player. Oh, yeah. Who was 28? Work done. Yeah, the Georgia Florida State game should not have counted. Yeah, they didn't want to put him in because they lost their quarterback and they were terrible without a quarterback. Incomplete pass to Irving. Well, I'm second and 10. You got a Peter Warwick, number 9. Wow. That's awesome. That's a good one. Where the heck did Peter Warwick play? Was it the Bengals? Where did he go? I think he was on a few teams, but was he drafted by the Bengals? Where did Peter Warwick go? Fakes a handoff, swings it up top, and gets out to the 24 on the bubble. Godwin on the grab. Done deal. Bang. Peter Warwick. Where else did he play? I feel like it was Bengals and another team. You know what? I was going through my cards. I don't think I have many of his cards. Peter Warwick. Is that FSU Warwick or Wanky? It is not Wanky. Wanky. Throwing it down low. Oh, makes a grab at the 36. Well done. Tried to go pick 6 style on him. Cuts him all, but it was too high over his head, and Evans makes a grab. The Bengals drafted him? Yeah, okay. I think I might have had some cards back in the day. I got to go through my commons. I thought I went through them, and I don't remember seeing the Warwick. Because he wasn't in the league long. Did he play with another team too? Did he play with the Chiefs for like a year? I don't remember. It's a while ago. Plays from fake. Baker up top. Hits his man at the 40. Smash. Ibuka still there. Breaks a tackle. Gets an extra 7. And a first down. Wow, bad tackling. Was it the Bills? Should work. Was it just the Bengals? I can only remember the Bengals. Oh, I played for Seattle. Okay. The Bengals and the Seahawks. I might have a few cards on the Seahawks. I don't know about the Bengals. I'll have to double check. I got too many cards, so I went through most of them. Baker going deep down low. Hits his man to the 33. Bang. First down the sideline. Let's go, McMillan. Almost had a touchdown before. He's pumped up. He's back. He's excited. Let's go. The Bucs have some firepower now. Oh, man. This is the time to get all your players back, get healthy, get hot. That is all you have to do in the football. Hit the lights. How'd I do? Was that good, Casey? Glad to help. Yeah, his career didn't amount to anything. Yep, nothing. I mean, Wharton had an okay career. Obviously not a Hall of Famer, but he was serviceable. Run that down low. Bucky with a spin maneuver. Bow! Tackled blitz style. From the 99 and 2000 blitz smashing. Down he goes. Second and 9er. Get Evans to 1K. 1,000. Memberships available. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like it up, like it up, like it up. Let's get our way to 7K on the subs. We're getting to the 3-minute Canadian warning. Not here in America. They just go right by to the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap. Rushing 4. Swings it up top. And Evans gets his legs taken out from underneath him. Lands on his back. Does not bring it down. Ouch, that could have been dangerous. Those ones always scare me. You go up, they hit you in the legs. You don't know where you're going to land. Land on your head. Land on your back. Oh, he bobbled it and bam. Bam. On his shoulders. On the ground. Ouch. That could have been a disaster. Well. Time out for the Buccaneers. Womp womp. With 2:54 left. Anybody want Geno Smith? Even the Raiders don't want Geno Smith. Even his mama don't want no Geno Smith. Even Geno don't want Geno Smith. It'll be the first season he doesn't hit 1K. Yeah, he missed quite a bit of time there, Check Folds. All records have to come to an end. Geno Smith. I think he had like 3 good years. That'll happen kind of like once you get up there in age. You just got to keep on keeping on. Looking. Baker, nowhere to go. Scrambles around, cuts back. Attacking, stiff arm, hit, and gets about a yard. And it'll be 4th and 8 for the Buccaneers. And a field goal attempt is coming. The Pringles. What Pringles? Trade available for a can of Pringles. What kind of Pringles? Original, sour cream and onion, barbecue, salt and vinegar. Is there another kind? I said danger. You said grave danger? No, you said danger. I said grave danger. You said is there another kind? You don't have to read me back to what I said back to me. And I know what I said. And the field goal is good. Bam! Breaks the tie with a 3-pointer, 10-7. I could have them read it back to you. Kenny's small hands pick it. What up, Cadillac? Yeah. There's a bunch of people that say that with the small hands. It's been tough being a Raiders fan for the past 30 years. And that Super Bowl against the Bucs was back and forth. Gannon had a good year. Did he win MVP that year? He might have been an NFL MVP that year. With Jerry Rice, Tim Brown. That offense was pretty sick. But they got trounced in the Super Bowl. Chili cheese Pringles are awesome. I have not seen those. It's quiet on the vertical side right now. I'll let you know if it pops on up. Only 12 people chilling over there. And they're quiet. I've been putting the vertical side. 22 people over there. I've been putting it on sub mode only, so they have to subscribe to comments. So that gets it a little bit quieter. Because if they're going to be nonsense, they have to subscribe it up. Sub it up. Don't you know, sub it up. Kenny Pickett is starting this week for the Raiders. Starting for the Raiders. Ooh, Evans a little hurt. Little bit hurt. We'll see what Kenny Pickett can do. They have nothing to lose besides the game. Alright. The Falcons at their own 35, right to left in the pistol. And throws it down low. Out for 10 yards and a first down. Bam, Bajon. And we are at the 2-minute warning. Let's go. The Bucs team was stacked. That was Tony Dungy's team where Gruden took over and won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Dungy then went to the Colts. Wound up winning a Super Bowl for my team. Indianapolis, baby. Used to be vertical side only. Kinda miss it. Yeah, we got some people that rock on both, which is pretty cool. Helps out the channel. Helps out the Rhino. The vertical side. But it's definitely more quiet over there. Quiet. But it helps me find the people on their phones. So that's what we get over there. Can we get more likes on the green side? Let's do it. What in the world? What the heck? Are they trying to... Anyways. Alright. I should get some football cards delivered to me so I can open them up right now. How's Phillip Rivers going to play against the Niners defense? If he can make it to the Niners defense. They have the Seahawks defense first. Then, if he survives, then he's got to play the Niners defense. It's not looking good there, Bob. It's sad times for Indianapolis. Sad, sad times. La 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 la. Save bigger, get bigger. Nobody cares. Inspire change. The Creamsicles love the helmet with the pirate on there. Amazing. We may see Tyler Warren at quarterback at some points. Not really. They should have 2 quarterbacks. So they should have a backup before we see Tyler Warren. Runs the middle, first down, gets 3. Bajan moving the chains. Hopefully not there, Faulkner. Hopefully not. I mean, he's a talented player, versatile, but we don't want him under center every play. Once every 6 weeks we can have him want to play a quarterback, but nah. Goes up top, wide open, bang, 35, 30, 25, and airborne down to the 17. Pitts, first down. Falcons on the attack. Under 80 seconds of play. Here comes Atlanta, trying to tie this up or possibly take the lead. 44 isn't that old. You're 44 and get around great. But I never played in the NFL. Yes. Me too. Me too. I am 43. 44 next year, people. If the Colts beat the Seahawks, Colts are going to the playoffs. That'd be nice. Dream big. Do bigger. Goes up top, wide open. Pitts again. Why are they not covering this guy? Oh, Pitts. Bang, bang, bang. You like that. You like that. 13-10. Falcons on top by 3. Vertical side, horizontal side, ×2. Phone and TV. Appreciate the love and the support. Let's go, Hamilton. Yeah. Can't stand Pitts and any Gator players. The worst. The Colts have Anthony Richardson. He drives me bonkers. And extra point is good. 14-10. But it's still enough time for Tampa Bay to get a field goal, if not more. If not more. The Chiefs are gone, says KC. They might be. They most likely, the odds of them making it are not good. Dumb and Dumber good. All right. Auto Trader, want garbage. Let me change my alarm for tomorrow. Get an extra half hour of sleep. Let's do that. Come on. Alright, yep. Get myself an extra half hour of sleep tomorrow. And I gotta practice some songs to do karaoke. If you were the Colts, you'd call about Aaron Rodgers. But he's on the Steelers. They're not gonna get rid of Aaron Rodgers. Kermit has lost his touch. Hanging out with Miss Piggy too much. That'll happen. That shall happen. Aaron Rodgers. You know what I heard today? The Colts called the Broncos, not the Broncos, they called Sam Ellinger's agent because he's on the Broncos practice squad. So they were talking to him about that, but they're saying that Sam Ellinger decided to stay with the Broncos practice squad instead of signing with the Colts and being in the lineup with Rivers. Karaoke for what? We got professional development tomorrow till I think 1. And then we're going to go to the restaurant for appetizers and some food and karaoke. And we have to buy our own tasty beverages, but they're supplying the food. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Ellinger declined. All good, I guess. What up, Clifford, on the vertical side? What's my thoughts on Rivers? I don't like it. I hope that it goes well, but I don't like it. I see it being a disaster. Shotgun, Baker, pump fake, rolling to the outside. Oh, and doinks it off of a defender, a diving incompletion. Doinked it off a defender's helmet. What a mess.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Trade deadline needs to be extended. Yeah, I guess they could. Did the Packers say no? Did the Broncos say no? Ellinger supposedly said no. He thought about it. They were talks for a few days or something, and he didn't do it. Kaepernick agreed to try out for the Niners. Up top, way overthrown, incomplete, out of bounds to Evans, 3rd and 10. But the Niners did not agree. Will Rivers play this weekend? I think so. He should be starting there, Hardcore. Welcome to the party, pal. Face mask on the defense. Oh, man. Automatic firsty and 15 yards. That's not good. I grabbed him in the face mask. That's what a face mask is. Just in case you did not know. 21 seconds left in the first half. Happy Thursday. What's happening, Daniel Barry? On both sides. Like it. You like Sam Ellinger? Yeah, he was a decent backup. He was the preseason master. Takes the snap at the 41-yard line. Going deep up top. Wide open. Bang. Sliding down the 27. And out of bounds. Evans at the 25. With 13 seconds left. What a play by a wide open 13. Oh, man. The Bucs have 2 timeouts. Holy crap. Yeah. I'm going to take a break in a few minutes. 34 yards by Evans. They have it at the 26. 13 ticks on the clock. Baker. Pressure and gets sacked way back at the 35-yard line. They got to call a timeout. What a mess. You can't take the sack there. Unreal.
This is Sparta!
All right, now you just got to kick a field goal. McLaughlin getting ready. Am I doing any bowl games? A bunch. I am doing a bunch. I got a lot starting next weekend. What's up? What up, Kim? Come on. Doing good. How are you doing? Stink. Stank. Stunk. What up, Hawkins? Welcome. Still in field goal range, indeed. 7 seconds. Timeout by the Falcons. They're at the 34. It's a 51-yarder at the moment. But a few yards would be nice. It's Scott again. Yep. All right, you got to remind me. I hate these stupid names. I hate how they have this set up. What up, Scott? Welcome back. I did not remember. My bad. 14-10 Falcons. 7 seconds left. They said 9 for 9 over 50. Wow. McLaughlin is 9 for 9 on field goals over 50 yards. He doesn't miss. 7 seconds. That's all you got. Quick little slant over the middle. Motion. And pump it. Throw it. Get rid of it. Throws it into the ground. It completes. Jeez. And they'll kick a field goal. Nothing was open. He's like, and then just basically spikes into the ground, but it was forward. There's a man in the area. So it wasn't a lateral, and it was not intentional ground, even though he spiked it directly down, basically. But 3 seconds on the clock. Field goal attempt cometh. All right. Here we go. On your profile settings, you can change your @ name. And bangs home the field goal. Boom! Got it. 14-13, 1-point lead for the Falcons. The Bucs trim it to 1. Close game, folks. Close game. Let me take a little break, stretch it out. I'll be back in like 9 or 10 minutes. Check out my socials. Rising Rhino everywhere. Everywhere, people. Everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Let me put the little scream-a-bob up there. Let me go stretch it out, have a snack, relax for a few, and we will be back. So leave the volume on. Because... That's why. Because... I don't have a reason other than ooch. No football cards to open. Well. Rhino said. Bucky disappeared while playing. White is playing more than him. Yeah, Bucky started strong. I don't know why they went away with him. I thought he was doing all right in the beginning. I don't understand. Jose. But we have a 1-point game going into the second half. Interesting. And, someone changed the handle. What up, Dwayne? What does that say? Dwayne. I thought it said Dwayne is here. What up, Dwayne? On the vertical front. Come on! There we go. That was silly. Driving me bonkers. Devastating news about Indiana Jones. Wah, 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 wah. It's the way it is. It's the way it is in football. You got to be the best team and the healthiest team in the NFL. Otherwise, you ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. It's the way of the NFL. The way it's always been. But what you gonna do? Oh, let me check the scoreboards. NHL. Where is it? Thursday night. The Avalanche up 1-0 over the Panthers. The back-to-back champions as we're getting to the start of the third quarter. Who got the goal? Malinsky got his third goal of the season. Natchez and McKinnon with the assists. 1-1, 6.5 into the first with the Avalanche and Panthers. Let's see. The Nuggets are starting right now, I believe. Let me see. Nuggets Kings. Yeah, starting any minutes. 52% chance that the Bucks are going to win. That's what ESPN has. 6 likes to 50. Let's keep it going. Baker versus Cousins. In a 14-13 thriller in the first half, and so begins the second half. Kick it off to the Falcons. Rock and roll. We are back. Bang! There it is. All the way into the back of the end zone for a touchback out to the 35. Remember when Mike Glennon was the Bucs quarterback? I remember him. That guy was what, like 6'6" or 6'8" or something like that? I think that was the Mike Glennon. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that year, those quarterbacks for the Bucs were awful. They were not good at best. I remember that name, Mike Glennon. All right, from the 35, here we go. Offset I formation, motion with the fullback going up top. Play action. Cousins checks it down up top to Bajan. Defender falls down. First down, 16 yards on the run to the 49-yard line of the Bucs. Moving the chains just like that. The Leafs lose in overtime. You're moving back. Or you're moving to Iceland. Get it done. Do it, Dallas. Do it. That'd be awesome. Dallas in the Iceland. All right, one play, and the Falcons inside Bucs territory already. 4 for 41 through the air for Bajan. Motion up top. Hands it off to the middle. Bajan gets about 5. Almost broke one through. The Yucks stink. Says the Hawkins. Falcons only got 29% of winning the football game. When it started, Now it's almost a coin toss. 50.7% to the Bucks. My hockey team is losing. What are you talking about? Runs up top, gobbled up, loses 3. Third down coming up for Atlanta. Throw yourself into a volcano. You haven't served 1-0. What you talking about? What are you trying to say? They're talking about Pitts laying the block and then moving, but he should have stayed with that block. I thought he did a decent job. Just doesn't work. 3rd and 9. Dallas versus the Volcano. Volcano wins. Blitzing throws it to the ground and completes, and the flag is down as Kirk Cousins throws it directly into the ground. But it's a false start. Back him up, then stop. False start. Womp womp. Pitts with a false start. Bad block, apparently, and then a false start. Backing up the Falcons. 3rd and 14. 11 penalties tonight. These zebras like throwing the flags. 1-1, the Panthers scored. Nonsense. Defense. Let's go, KC. Silly Avalanche. And here we go. Takes a snap. He's got time in the pocket. Checks it down to Pitts. Trying to get to the outside and gobbled up at the 47-yard line. Lost a shoe. Cousins, the game MVP. Oh, yeah. 4th and 8 for the Falcons. Punt it up. Silly Panthers. All right, see if they can get the Bucks inside their own 10. Pinion with the punt. Foop. There we go. And let's hit 5 yards deep into the end zone for a touchback. But another flag down. These zebras are the worst, and these teams are so sloppy. Who throws a shoe? Honestly. That really hurts. I'm going to have a lump there, you idiot. Holding brings them back to the 10. Wah, wah, wah.
This is Sparta!
Who throws a shoe? Honestly, that really hurts. I'm going to have a lump there, you idiot. Oh, I love that. That's like one of my favorite parts of that movie. Nuggets taking the ice as we speak. 75 watching right now. More likes. 75 likes. We got 96 votes in the poll. We got those up. We got the likes up. We got the subs up. That's what we need, Gregory. That is what we need. Thursday night games have so many flags. The worst. We need less flags, more football. That's the Rhino philosophy. That is what we need. A Wingstop? No. B-Dubs is the place to be. Sometimes comedy is not funny. Anyways, nice try, JCPenney's. That's why you're going out of business. That's why you're like Chapter 11. That's why you're a pile of garbage. Crappy humor. Shaq was cool. Shaq is awesome. But the rest, womp. Just more Shaq, less everybody else. Was I ever an Islander or Rangers fan? I mean, I leaned towards the Rangers as a kid, but I really didn't follow hockey when I was younger. I probably only really got into hockey about 7 years ago, becoming an Avs fan, because I was going to move to Colorado, and then did 5 years ago. So that's when I made the switch, before I moved to Colorado. But I'm more Rangers than Islanders, but either way, whatever. I remember the days of Mike Richter in goal. I thought he was a pretty solid goalie back in the 90s. Little Messier, Pavel Bure, get a little Brian Leach, Jeff Bukaboom, Adam Graves, Mike Richter. Solid. Van Wiesbroek for a little while. Runs it up the middle and stuffed. Can I do the Puppy Bowl? If we get 7,000 subs by the Super Bowl, I'll do it. All you need is a little bit, and then off to the races. If we hit 7,000 subs by the Super Bowl, I'll do the Puppy Bowl. But it seems like it's a little iffy. We got 19 days to get 700 subs. Might not work. Unless the college games blow up and get tons of subs. Then maybe. Takes a snap. Over the middle, Baker hits his man. That is Godwin. 2 yards short of a first down. Bam. Wham, bam. The Puppy Bowl. 32 likes on the vertical. Rock and roll. Hands it off of the middle. Going down low. Gets dragged. And first down. Irving gets up 5 spots. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Live in Vancouver. And the Canucks are the toilet bowl of the NHL. And that's not good. Not good, Packers. Not good. All right. First and 10 to the 23. Under center. Baker play action fake. He's got time. Goes up top. Well covered, but makes the grab. Ibuka. Wow, what a throw by Baker. You can't cover him much better than that. Coming through. Bam. What up, Con? Welcome in. Have I seen Nashville? Me no understand what you're talking about. That was amazing throw by the Baker Mayfield. And punch fake again. Oh, stutters down. Going deep. Taking a shot. Man. And mosses him at the 11-12 yard line. Boom. Evans is pumped up. Goes up there and gets it. What a play. What a play. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Ibuka. Go Bucks go, baby. Man, mossing them. Glorious. Oh, the Predators deserve to be in the toilet bowl. They beat the Avalanche in overtime the other night. That was... The Avalanche better get their revenge Saturday. Throwing it down low, maybe a yard on the reception. Nope, incomplete to Ibuka. They beat the Avalanche in overtime. Avalanche is only, I don't know, the best team in the league. Oh, man, a face mask on the defense. 37, 15-yard penalty, which is half the distance to the goal. Bam. Bryant with the penalty. Hello, Hood. What's up? Yeah. That's what I was wondering what the heck you were talking about. I thought you were trying to jab at me because I'm an Avalanche fan. And I was like, no way. Yep. 8:16 left in third. Shotgun by Baker. Running back to the left. Motion up top goes McMillan. Takes the snap. McMillan's not open. Cuts around. Slides down and taken down for a loss of 5. Man, oh man, another sack. Dorless coming through. Baker lost his footing, tried to cut back, and down he went. Man, oh man. La la la, la la la. No, I'm an Avalanche fan. I'm an Avalanche fan. The Bruins be the best team in the league. The Bruins be the Avalanche. Looking, Baker up top. Oh, that was an awful throw. Well covered by the linebacker going up top to Irving. Incomplete. Yeah, the center might have been deflected because I was like, that was a really bad pass. The Bruins have 4-3 and winner peg right now. Oh, yeah. Pierce got a hand on the hand. Okay, that's why it was so bad. That's what I thought. Yep. You were right there, Con. All right, 3rd and goal from the 17. Baker throwing the back of the end zone. Too high for Ibuka. Jumping up and doesn't have go-go gadget arms. Incomplete. And a flag down. What? Another penalty. This game is ugly. This officiating, I'm assuming. Illegal contact on the defense. Oh, man.
Put the bunny back in the box.
It was about time for a field goal. Alfred with illegal contact. First down, Bucks. Oh, that was in October, though? That game against the Avs? No, the game was Tuesday. Tuesday the 9th. They just lost Tuesday night. In overtime. McCarr tied it up with 8 seconds left. That was the Predators, right? I'm not losing my mind. And here we go. 1st and goal at the 8. Here we go. Pitches it down low to Sean Tucker. Trying to cut through. Gets a yard to the 7. What up, Mega? Mega. Close game here. I thought the Bucks would be clearly in the lead, but they are not. They are not. Do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go for 2? No. Oh, and the Bruins beat the Avs. Oh, that, I don't know, maybe. Oh, it's a face mask that they had on Tucker. They didn't call it. Oh, that I don't know there, Hood. I don't recall. 2 fouls by the defense. Personal foul, the face mask. But they're declining that. Tripping.
This is Sparta!
Give them a first down. Penalties on top of penalties. These refs are inserting themselves into this game. It's zebras on zebras. In overtime? Yeah, you must have beat the Avs in overtime. The Avs only lost to the Sharks in regulation. And the Islanders. They lost to the Sharks and Islanders in regulation. That's it. They lost 2 games. That's it. And, Tucker trying to get to the outside. Can't do it. Loses a couple on the play. Back to the 6. Colby Bryant, not Kobe Bryant. All good. 6.5 left in the 3rd quarter. 1 point lead for the Falcons. La la la, la la la. 13 first downs for the Falcons. 14 penalties. All right. Second goal at the 6.5. Takes the snap. Baker. Center in the middle. Bang on the money. Touchdown Buccaneers. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Devin Culp on the catch. Oh, baby. Tight end touchdown. Culp, baby. Wide open. Josh Max is huzzah! Right in there. Wide open. Defense was not ready. They were not ready. They were ready. Not! All right, extra point coming to go up by sixer. Turnover time. I don't think so. Extra point is good. There it is. Nope. Told you they weren't going for two. It's too early to go for two. Nope. A lot of penalties. Oh, yeah. What up, Bryson? Welcome in. Welcome in, Bryson. Let's go. On the vertical side and chilling. Bryson has returned. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. We're at a commercial. The Bucs just regained the lead, 20-14, up by a sixer. Ready to rock. Why not go for two and make it a 7-point game? Too early. Too early. The Buccaneers had 14 cracks at it. And, yeah, there were way too many penalties on the Falcons, gifting the Bucs a touchdown. But the Bucs did it to the Falcons earlier. They had a field goal, and it was a penalty that led to a touchdown as well. So, both teams' sloppiness and penalties costing them a lot of points. A lot of points. Bang. What in the world? Anyways, I don't want all the betting. Why is the NFL promoting the gambling and the betting? I don't like it. I know there's a lot of money in it, but ooh, the waitresses. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. But I think I'll stream this one this year. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. You forgot about that, Michaelis? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they played in Boston on October 25th. Yeah, towards the beginning of the season. I was right in the beginning. But the Avalanche are a top-notch team, and the Stars are right behind them. So that's pretty insane. The two best teams are like same division, right next to each other, and fighting for that top spot. I don't like it. Screw those Stars. Shh, don't tell Richard Carr, one of my moderators, when he comes in here. Take the points. Indeed, there, Bryson. Take the points. All right, here we go. Kicks it off. They're purposely kicking into the end zone for a touchback. That's a rarity. I don't know why they want to do that. All right. (1976) expansion Bucks. $16 million. They bought the Bucks for $16 million in 1976. But what does that equate to today? I need that conversion. Do the conversion for us, Thursday Night Football people. All right, from the 35, plays your fake. Looking, slings it over the middle. Almost intercepted. Should have had that one. Incomplete. Ooh. Dean almost with the interception on Cousins. That would have been a game changer. Game changer. Fitty Burger. Let's go. Thank you. Rhino Nation, you're the best around. The Rhino Nation's the best. You guys rock and roll. Crushing it. All right, here we go, cousins. Here we go. All right. Josh about the pass, looking, checks it down, Bajan. Jukes the first guy, jukes the next guy. First down, jukes the third guy into the pass to 50 to the 45-yard line. He just makes it look easy. Smooth, smooth, smooth. He broke 3 tackles without even being touched. That's how good this guy is. Holy cow. The quickness. Marshall Faulk 2.0. Do you remember when the Bucs drafted the Florida State kicker, Roberto Aguayo? Yes. Yeah, didn't they draft him like early? When did they draft him? Was he a 3rd round pick? I feel like he was a 3rd round pick. And here we go, going deep up top, wide open, off the hands. Nelson Sills Aguilar with the drop down the sideline. Wow, holy crap. The defender fell down the sideline and Sills. Wow. Wow, what a huge miscue. What a mess. The defender stumbled and fell down. Safety would have been late there. Holy crap. 5-3 Bruins. Watch out. Throwing up top. Hits his man. First down. Oh, baby. Is that Mooney? Mooney. Second target, first catch. What up, gaming boy? Yeah, buddy. The gaming boy in the building. Welcome back. Did you just get off of work? You must have got off of work. McCullum back to the locker room. All right, Falcons in field goal range at the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. In the pistol, Cousins fakes the handoff, rolling out to the right, over the middle to the 31-yard reception. No, they're calling it incomplete to Pitts. Incomplete. Levante David on the coverage. How you doing tonight? Doing good, doing good, doing good. The Gamer Boy always shows up and shows out there, Con. Google says the $16 million from 1976 is worth $90 to $100 million today. Yeah, that's quite the leap. Because, I mean, there's plenty of people that have $16 million today, but there's not as many people that have $100 million today. So that is a big, it puts it into perspective. And dumps off to nobody there. Incomplete. Cousins dumps it to nobody. Where's intentional grounding? There's no receiver. He's in the pocket. For a reason. Finally off of work. Yeah. Finally off of work and joining the Rhino Nation. Glad to have you. Always. And they tossed the flag out there. Now it's intentional grounding. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Intentional grounding on the Falcons. Stay warm, my friends. Stay warm. Algier, but if he chucked it over his head, I don't know. If it was over 5 yards over his head, then 1 for 5 on third downs today. 31% on the season, which was 31st, so terrible. Throws over the middle, incomplete. Going to Sills. Targeting this guy like crazy. Not working. Incomplete, 4th and 20. Gotta watch football with the best community. Also, Rivers is a real thing. Well, the Rhino Nation's community, that's pretty sweet. But Rivers, the real thing, that's rough stuff. Yeah, the penalties are ridiculous there, Mega. Thanks for being a monthly member. Appreciate you, Mega. Appreciate you. All right. And Pinion with the punt. Bang. Foomp. Fair catch at the... Oh, he muffs it! Oh, he scooped it back up at the 10. He muffed it. Holy crap. The Falcons today almost jump on it, but oof. Oof, oof, oof. Close call. Almost at 60 likes. Nice. Go, Hamilton, go. Stop signs in the chat. Stop signs in the chat. 4.5 left in the third. They take a commercial break. Gecko the Geico. Yeah, buddy. Keep on rocking in the stream world. Let's see who's out there in Streamland. La la la, la la la. The Delay, the Dixon Way, the Nation, the Fitzy's got the Bruins, the Real Fans. It's got this game as well. The Big Bopper, 5.6. UST. Back in action covering the game. All right, UST. The Eskimo Bros covering it as well. Yeah, a lot of competition out there. A lot of people with the streamy. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, we are close to 100 people. Let's get over 100 in the chat. We had 106 votes on the poll. We need more. Let's get to 150 before I end that poll. So let's go 20 subs away from 5,300. Let's go. Orlovsky, I like him as an analyst. I'm a big fan of Orlovsky. He's got a lot of good things to say, and when he breaks things down, I agree with him. So that makes him good. Right? Right? No? Okay. Anyways, rocking and rolling, baby. JCPenney post. Who cares about JCPenney? How are they still alive? How are they still afloat? How are they still a thing? There's nothing good at JCPenney. Nothing. Who the heck says, hey, let's go shopping, I have to go to JCPenney? We're not in the 80s anymore. Nobody says that. Nobody says, oh, they got killer deals and awesome stuff at JCPenney. You want to come with? No, I don't want to come with. Why? Because, first of all, you're not even going to say that. Second of all, no. All right, from the 10-yard line, here we go, right to left. The creamsicle's in the pistol. Going up top, back shoulder, bang! Evans out to the 30. What's up? What a nice pitch and catch. Well done. Beautiful 20 yards. Football. Yes, no, yes. No is no. You stop that nonsense there. Stuck baking vanilla. Bang. All right. So this is how people hold the ball. This is how Tiki Barber holds the ball. High and tight, baby. Hands it off inside, out to the 45. Gets about 6, maybe to the 44. High and tight, baby. High and tight. So you get that other arm over it as you're running. So run, covers it up. You are not doing a little fumble action on me. You guys remember Tiki. Fumbling issues. And what's his name? Cleared that up. What's it? Tom Coughlin, that guy. And hands off the middle, bang, first down, squeezes through the middle, pass midfield to the 47-yard line, Irving coming through, first down, pumped up, bang, boom, let's go. Let's go. The third quarter winding down. Under 3 minutes to play. We got 30, how many likes? 40 likes on the vertical? 32. One's in the middle, Irving for a $5. Another $5. $5. Who don't love an echo chamber? Am I right? I love a good echo chamber. You get it? I agree. Good job on the echo chamber. Punt, touchdown, punt, field goal, touchdown for the Bucs on their possessions from the beginning of the year. Tom Coughlin, yep. High and tight, baby. Bang. Tiki, pressure! And Baker goes down at midfield. 3rd and long. They are taking way too many sacks. London coming through.
Fatality.
Crushed them. Gots to love an echo chamber. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam, 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 bam. 4 free tickets to the new SpongeBob movie in Denver Saturday morning. Anyone want them? Josh about to pass, looking, throwing it down low, and incomplete, and the Bucs will have to punt. 5 more likes to go to get to 60. 4 free tickets to the new SpongeBob movie. Who wants them? Somebody in my school. 11 a.m. Have your pass ready to show at the door. A Denver theater. What up, Fitzy and the Kitty? What's happening? Welcome in, Thomas Fitzpatrick. And fair catch at the 13-yard line for the Falcons as they go left to right. What's going on? He was just covering the Bruins game. Rhino. What up, Chance? What up, Joe Moss? What's going on? What's wrong with the Bucs offense? That offensive line is not giving Baker much time to pass, holding on to the ball too long, and getting crushed. That's what it seems like to me there, Hamilton. That's what it seems like to the Rhino. Wah. Yeah. Dance it up, little guy. Dance it up. The ugly dancing. I love the ugly dancing. Haynes. Anyways. Make sure you guys go check out Thomas Fitzpatrick. Subscribe to his channel. He should be making an appearance in a moment. So you can see him pop in. And when he pops in, you go and subscribe to his channel. That is what you need to do. Under a minute to play here in the third. 3 quarters just about done, peoples. Just about done. Are you not entertained? James knows it. The Hamilton born, 64. Bum ba da dum bum 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 bang. What defense do the Colts usually run? They play a lot of man coverage. They play the most man in the league. But the defense last week was terrible. We need Sauce back. And Buckner back. Number 1 seed in the NFC, the Rams, the highest percentage at 46. Seahawks at 31. Packers 11, Niners 7, Bears down to 3. Wow. Here we go at the 13 in the pistol. Hands it off. Down low. Cuts inside. And gets to Bajan to the 15. Yeah, they play the most man out of the rest of the league. Yeah. And Sauce does better with man instead of zone, but he's been out, so. But it's been shaky. So they got to mix it up. Mix up that defense. And throws in the middle. Oh, bounced off of Bajan's hands and incomplete. That's going to be a no catch. That's not a catch and a fumble. Now, it looked like it was incomplete. I think it was too fast of a bang-bang play. I think it's incomplete. Bajan thinks it's incomplete. I think it's incomplete. Bucs obviously think they have it. They're saying catch and fumble and recovered by the Bucs. Let's see. Ooh, that might be 3 steps. That actually might be long enough. That replay makes it seem, let's see. Bang, 1, 2, 3. That looks like a catch and fumble now. At first glance, it looked incomplete, but now it's catch and fumble. That's what I think. The fact that the Bears are 1 seed for a week is crazy. Crazy. 1 week. That's it. Oh, I did see that. I was at work. Sorry. Yeah, I saw that you are hoping for the Colts. I'm glad to have you. Good luck to the Colts, but I am extremely doubtful with Phillip Rivers. I hope that he does well, but man, he drove me insane 5 years ago, and he was good. He was a good passer, but he would. All right, it is a turnover. It is Bucs ball at the 25-yard line of the Falcons. Oh, baby. And Baker rolling up to the right, avoids a sack. Escape, pump fake, throws it, hits his man. First down at the 14-yard line, tackled right away. And that's 11 on the reception, moving the chains. That is Evans with the catch, and he's slow to get up. And he's going to get checked out. He gets to his feet. He's going to be okay. Wow. You love watching Rivers and the Colts in 2020? Yeah, he brought them to the playoffs. It was the last time they made the playoffs. But, man, the way he could not move, I lost my mind. I'm going to lose my mind watching these games with Rivers at quarterback. He'll have some nice throws. If he can sit in the pocket, throw some bombs to Pierce, but there better be a lot of short, quick, fast stuff because he's going to get gobbled up. He's going to get gobbled up. Did Phillip Rivers used to be in the Colts how long ago? 5 years ago. I think it was only 1 season. Rivers on the Colts was awesome. Man. It was a roller coaster ride for sure, people. Roller coaster of love. Yeah, 5 years ago. I think it's like 4.5 years ago, technically. 4.5. He is one of the best trash talkers to play the game, but it's 5 years later. He's 44. It's going to be insane. He's going to get gobbled up. The pocket's just like the Blob from the 60s, movie The Blob. Rivers going to drop back to pass, and the Blob's going to be coming. He's going to see them. He's going to be looking around, and the Blob's just coming. And he's going to be like, oh! And then Rivers just gets gobbled up by the Blob, and that's it. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be a terrible 60s movie over and over again, just gobbling him up. Drive possession after possession. It's going to be horrendous. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. But he's going to get blobbed. He's going to be blobbed. He's going to be blobbed all game, especially by good defenses. Seahawks, blobbed. Niners, blobbed. Texans, double blobbed. Blobbed. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be brutal. The Nuggets are so big on that game already. Usually love roller coasters. They're amazing. Yeah, I'm a Colts fan. Pretty stressful. Pretty redonkulous. I forgot about the games because I'm so into this ridiculous game. Avalanche up 2-1 after 1. They ruled it incomplete to Evans. He had it, and then he lost it, and went down and touched it around incomplete. Wait. So they were like catch, no catch, catch. So the instant replay gave him a catch. Wow. So, okay, we're at the 14-yard line. 16-yard line, left to right. Hands it off, sliding down to the 14. Tripped up. Irving went down. You've been watching his mic'd up moments, bro? He cannot swear ever. I think he uses like a whole bunch of other phrases. Let me see. What's the score of the game? Oh, the Nuggets are up 15, 50-35. And Baker going up top. There's the flag. Holding on Evans, DPI, what have you. It doesn't matter. Gonna be first and goal for the Bucs. Bow. First down. Yeah. The Falcons keeping it close. For now, things are about to change in a moment. Almost happening. Spike that like. Let's go. 114 votes. Let's get to 150. As we're in the beginning of the fourth quarter, just about a minute in. Get the likes up. Get the subs up. We're almost at 5,300. At the 5-yard line, motion up top. And hands it off. Tucker to the 3. Only gets a 2 for. Tucker. Get me 2. Get me 2. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Yeah, Hamilton, we got to keep on rocking. Sign into YouTube right now. Subscribe to the Rhino Nation. Hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. At the 3, 2.7-yard line to be exact. And motion up top. Plays your fake. Baker back in the end zone. Bam! Hits his man. Takes it to the ground. You know who that is. Godwin coming through. Touchdown Buccaneers. Running away with it now. 26-14. With all the players back, they don't have to worry about Tez Johnson so much, even though he's been playing well. But you got to go with Evans, Godwin, McMillan, and Ibuka. That is a dangerous 4 set of wide receivers for sure. You smell your Chris Godwin touchdown coming. Bang! Chris Godwin touchdown. Got him. Mayfield out there now going for 2 as they're up by 12. Trying to make it 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Now they're going for it. Now you go for 2. There you go, Bob. They're doing it for you. They're doing it for you. Takes a snap. Baker. First read's not open. Back in the end zone. On the money. Well covered. Godwin again in the back of the end zone for 2. Godwin. Give me 2. Again. Double batch of meatball parm. Back of the end zone. Yeah. Meatball sandwiches for everybody. There it is. Gets the 2 for and it's a double touchdown game with the Buccaneers on top early here in the fourth quarter. Can you buy them, the mugs? I don't know if they're still available. I'd have to ask my sister. I don't know. Can Phillip Rivers still play? He's gonna play. Is he gonna play well? I don't think so, but I hope so. What up, Bob, on the vertical side? I hope so. It's not looking good. What up, Carl? Carl's back. What's happening? Touch on the 2-point conversion. Now we're getting some action here in the fourth quarter. Body moving, body moving. Yeah. Man, I need another song to sing in karaoke. If I go Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby, we need another one. Will I be covering that game? What game? What were we just talking about? The Colts game? I will be covering Colts game. I wouldn't say I'm missing it, Bob. It's a good... Oh, I got to tell you something. It's so amazing. Oh, I gotta tell you later. It was so perfect today, and then I had to show the student the clip of it from Greg the Bunny from 2002 because it played out just like that. I was giving out candy, and you could probably piece it together. Man, oh man, it was perfect. Oh, what, kids are fighting for the football? Oh man. I don't gotta ask you anything. I had to tell you what one of my students said when I was giving her a piece of candy, and it was hilarious. It was spot on. Chargers versus Chiefs. Yeah, it's either Chargers versus Chiefs or I'm covering the Bills and the Patriots. Buccaneers going to be in the playoffs? I think so. NFC playoff probability, Seahawks at 98%. Yeah. Dallas Cowboys are down to 10%. Ouch. Fakes a handoff. Cousins. Going up top. Oh, bounces it to his receiver, Mooney. Incomplete. Sorry, Mooney. Body moving. I haven't listened to that album in a long time. Intergalactic planetary. Throwing it down low. Here's Bajan down the sideline, bringing the tackle close to a first down. I think he gets about 8. And it'll be 3rd and 2. Oh, I don't know. That's too far in advance. Bob. I don't know. We got this weekend way before next weekend. We'll see. I'll cover the Colts on Monday night. I don't know about Sunday yet. Throwing it down low and hits his man for a first down. Yeah. Robinson again. Bajan. Yeah, because we just got to get through this weekend. This Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then next Thursday, then we got Friday, college. And we got a whole bunch of college on Saturday with the NFL. Yeah. And then Sunday, so we got plenty to cover before then. Can't even think that far ahead there, Bob. But soon. Soon. And in the pistol, Cousins up top. Bijan pass midfield for a gain of 4 to the 49. As long as the offensive line can play like they did early in the season, he's got a chance. Yeah, but it's slowed down a bunch the last month and gobbling up Daniel Jones, and it's going to gobble up Phillip Rivers. They got to adjust the game plan, I'm telling you. And I don't know what they can do in like less than a week to get him ready. I don't know. I don't think they can do much. They got to simplify. I mean, he's a veteran, but they still got to simplify it. Over the middle, bang! Hits this man for about 4 to be 3rd and 2 for the Falcons. Man, oh man, that was Werner. Charlie Werner, tight end number 2 with the grab. 3rd down. Pass midfield on the Bucs logo. Down 28-14. Pitts has 117 yards, 2 touchdowns on 7 receptions. If you have him in fantasy, watch out. And from the 44, motion up top. Cousins looking, throws up top, hits his man, first down. Pitts, 35-30, 26-yard line out of bounds. Why do they not cover Pitts? Because they can't, I guess. You would think you'd want to cover this guy. They just give it to him and pow, all up in your face. Man, oh man. La la la, la la la. And takes a snap. Over the middle. Bang! First down, Sills. Inside the 10, the 6, 1st and goal. Here comes the Falcons, baby. Ready to strike back, trying to get this to a 1-score game. They need touchdowns, not field goals. Got to get in the end zone, Atlanta. Get it done. If anybody can adjust the game plan in less than a week, it's Rivers. And Steichen. And you butchered his name for sure. I didn't know what it was for a second, but that's funny. Yeah, I was able to put it together in less than 2 seconds. That was classic. I read you there, Chomas. I read you. Heads up, down low, stutter. Bush on the outside in the end zone. Bang! Touchdown, Falcons. Unbelievable. Touchdown, Bijan. Bijan. 8 plays, 65 yards in 4 minutes. Bam, bam, bam. It's going to be a 1-score game. Click. That was easy. That's right, Bob. Steichen. I read you. You couldn't have butchered that name any more. But I got you. They're going for 2. What? Here we go. In the shotgun, run back to the left. Bijan going down low. Takes the snap. Cousins wants to go to Bijan. Not there. Back of the end zone. Nobody home. Incomplete. And it's an 8-point game. Oh, man. That does not work. Look out. The Falcons aren't done yet. Until the Buccaneers go down the field and get a field goal. Then they done. They done. You bet they go for 2? They went for 2 and got stuffed. We got an NFL football game there, Sam. Welcome. Welcome in, Sammy. Sammy. What up, Rusty? The Bucs are the only team whose home is the ocean. Green Bay is an actual city. Hey-oh, that's interesting. 80 people watching. We need over 100. Over 100. Are we close to 150? We need 30 more votes. But we're all good. Hello, hello, hello. Ford, the George in the house. What's happening, man? Why did they go for 2? I guess to put the pressure on the Bucs. And be down by 6. A touchdown would easily win it. But it backfired, and yeah, I'm sure the analytics say that might be the better move. A lot of them go by analytics, and that's the right thing to do. I know nobody wants the points. They want the points. They want the points. But if the analytics say go for it, it's the better move, then you should go for it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but it's still the better move. Even though it doesn't work, you got to go with the better move. Because there's plenty of people out there that are like, oh, it worked. Well, yeah, if you do that all the time, you're going to lose. So you got to play the numbers. You're not hitting, you're not staying with like 16 against a 7. You have to hit it. But sometimes if you stay, it's going to be like, oh, well, it works. Yeah, it worked that time, but you're going to lose money in the long run. Same thing with football. It doesn't always work, but it's the right play. So hopefully that helps clear that up for the people that didn't need that cleared up for them. But you're welcome. I'm glad I could help. The way the Colts defense is playing, they are winning the Super Bowl. That sounds good, Bob. I like that. I like that. They're missing their 2 best defenders. So when they get them back, they should be in a bunch better shape. So, last 2 games, they didn't have their 2 best defenders. And one of the games, they didn't even have a quarterback. And I don't know what kind of kick that was. Doesn't land in the landing zone on a onside kick, perhaps? Weird. Now what to do with the Jaguars? You still think they can win the South? I don't know. We got to see how Phil Rivers does at 44. That looks like it's not in the landing zone, and that's a penalty on the Falcons. Free kick, short of the landing zone. Wow, terrible kick there by, is that Pinedo? What's his name? 17 penalties. Ties the team record. Ties the most in any NFL game this season. 17 penalties on Atlanta. They do say defense wins championships. Now they have it at the 40. They do. Quite often. The Colts got to get it together. And here we go. Screen pass. Running back screen for White. Fighting his way for 6. Any points on the board, and I think the Falcons are done. Go Tampa Bay. Go. What up, McMahon? McMahon showing up. Glad to have you. Go Tampa. Go Tampa. Go. Go Tampa. Go Tampa. Go. 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 All right, here we go. At the 46, left to right, shotgun. Baker gets the man to jump on the pump fake. Throws over the middle to 45. First down for the Bucs. Buka coming through, but a flag. Got to check on the flag. Hold. Holding on the defense. Declined. First down. There it is. Terrell on the holds. First down, Bucs. The Falcons crumbling. What's good word, Schaefer? The Schaefer showing up. Feels weird. Mic'd up on 90-yard. Hey, Ron. 90-yard Rivers run. Rivers is not even, like, it's going to be bad. He is not going to, he's cement shoes. Cement shoes, old man Rivers. Throws it to the ground, incomplete. It's going to be bad news. He's going to be, where he's going to be in the pocket. They're just going to be able to tee off. I mean, the only thing they can do is they got to mix it up. 3, 5, 7-step drops. He can't bootleg. I don't. They're not going to have any run options. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you think your boy B-Dubs is off tonight? I thought he was supposed to be streaming starting now. He might be starting now, Schaefer. Throws it up top and intercepted. No way. He throws it right to him. What just happened? No way. Alford with the pick. What? He just drops back. Bow. Goes up there and makes the grab. Wow. He was going up top to Evans. Makes a sweet play. They should have went after Winston. The Giants wouldn't have gave him up. When was the last time a penalty was accepted? I don't know. There was so many of them. So many of them, Mega. What was the Baker doing? No clue there, Seth. No clue. Welcome in, buddy. Hands it off. Cuts through. Bajan. First down. Down the sideline. 13 on the run and out of bounds. Bajan. Nasty. First down, move of the chains with 8 minutes left. It's a one-score game, and they need a 2-point conversion to tie. Wow, wow, wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. La, 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 la. Let's see. We got about 2,500 views and 1,900 on the vertical. Slow night for the Rhino all around. Here we go with the 47. Hands it up the middle. Bang. Gets 3 yards to the 50. Bajan. His famous mic'd up moments. I was yelling at some guy named Ron on the sideline. I didn't see that one. I saw a bunch of his clips because I know he tries to get under the people's skin of the opponents. He has fun trash talking. So that'll be interesting. Maybe it'll be fun in the losing. I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe you can make it interesting. Throws it back shoulder. Bajan wasn't ready. Complete 3rd and 7. 3rd and Bajan. Baker doing his Jalen Hurts imitation with that interception. That there's not many people that can do that Jalen impersonation. That is hard to do. Dart is better than Winston. And the Giants, they could have gave up Wilson, but I don't think the Colts wanted Wilson. 3 for 8 today on 3rd downs. And takes a snap. Blitzing. 7 over the middle. Hits his man. First down to the 40. Pitts coming through. Wow. He just throws to the Pitts and he does the rest. Wow, wow, wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. Falcons drive continues. And we're at 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Down to 6.5 left. Eagles better be the Raiders this week. Hands it up through the middle. Oh! Algia to the 25 and chopped down. Oh, baby. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Making it interesting. Even if they don't get the touchdown, they only get a field goal. Or if they get a touchdown and don't get the 2-point conversion, then they only need a field goal. So there's still plenty of time left. Can't wait for the NFL mic'd up week 15 just for Rivers. Mic'd up Rivers. That's going to be a mess. At the 26er, single back, motion down low, and hands it off Bajan for 1 to the 25. Ruh-roh. Can the Bucs defense hold? That is the question. overtime tonight. Stop this overtime nonsense. 4 down territory. Now they can kick a field goal. They don't have to go for the touchdown yet. Unless the clock really winds down. As they have all 3 timeouts. Oh, to Mooney! Inside, he fumbles the ball! Mooney's fighting for extra yards, fumbles the ball inside the 10, recovered by the Buccaneers at the 9. The Falcons got it back. The Buccaneers had it. There was $3 there. No way. What's the call? Atlanta got it back. There was 3 Buccaneers there. That was a game over. How did he miss it? David gets an arm through, rips it out. $3 jump on it, and the ball skirts out. Wow. They had it, and they miss it. And the Falcons find some way to recover it. No way. And it's 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. It was over. Cousins, back of the end zone. Oh, too deep. Incomplete, trying to get Sills. Ooh, so close. There was $3 there that jumped on it, and the ball skirted out, and the Falcons jumped on the ball and recovered it. No way. No way. That was so crazy. What up, George? On both sides, on the vertical side. No, they just recovered the fumble. There was no advancing. Hands it up the middle. Bashan! Oh, they blew it dead. He was about to squeeze into the end zone. Crazy play. They're giving this one away there, Khan, but it's a penalty. A false start on Sills. Backing him up. Back him up, then stop. That was a bonkers play. Let's go overtime. You just got here. What's up, Jelly? Jelly in the house. What's up, Jelly? We're down in the final few minutes. The Falcons at the 15-yard line. 4:15 on the clock. Takes a snap. Looking. Cousins over the middle. Hits his man to the 7. And they smash him down. Charlie to the Warner on the grab. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7. Jelly wants OT. That was totally crazy, Gamey Boy. Totally crazy. Cousins, 2 touchdowns, no receptions, over 300 yards passing. 25 for 37. 3rd and goal. Here we go. Takes the snap. Cousins up top to Pitts. He bobbles it incomplete. He can't come down with it. What? They called a touchdown. That did not. It looked like he was out of bounds. They called a touchdown to Pitts at the moment. They got to review this. Wow, because he bobbled it, but I thought his feet were off the ground. He bobbled. He doesn't have it yet. Has it now. Oh, the elbow and the butt hit simultaneously. Let's see. He's got it now. That's 1 foot. Does the butt hit or the elbow? They ruled it a touchdown. The elbow hits out of bounds and the butt hits down inbounds. It has to be down inbounds first beforehand. He's the one Zebra saying this call stands because it's hard to tell. That's like so close. I don't know what they're going to do here. I do not know what they're going to do. Colts should get Flacco back from the Bengals. If Phillip Rivers goes down, they're going to have to do that. And he might go down. the Colts can try Peyton Manning. That guy couldn't throw 10 years ago. All right, maybe like 8 years ago. Wow, this is going to be a crazy call because he bobbled it, and then the butt and the elbow touchdown. The elbow out of bounds, the butt inbounds, basically at the same time. Do I believe the Colts still make the playoffs after this year? Old man Rivers? Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know, LeCrown. It's sad times. Are you done? I am done. The Colts are done. I am done. Warwick done. Christmas NFL games too? Oh yeah, we'll cover the night game. That's it. Stan says called. It's a touchdown. A hat trick for Pitts. How did they call that? A touchdown on the field. Wow, wow, wow. 2-point try at 3:34 to tie this game since they missed the 2-pointer last time. They're trying to tie to 28 apiece. Flashbacks to Mark Sanchez. Here we go. Shotgun. What about to the left? Cousins. Motion Pitts going back on top. Cousins. Pressure. Bang. Hit. Throws it incomplete. No 2-pointer. Unbelievable. Stuffed again. Crushing them. Just about game. Set. Match. They still have the 2-minute warning. They still have 3 timeouts. They're down by 2, and the Bucs are getting at the ball. The Falcons have to play some defense. What is Tampa doing? I don't know, Con. I don't know. The butt fumble, the butt catch. The butt catch. What up, what up, what up, Jelly? Yeah, yeah. And LeCrown, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing out. Vote on the poll, people. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. We are 20 subs away from 53 hundo. What up, Ashley? Let's go Tampa Bay. The defense stuffed them on the 2-point conversion. Now they just need like 2 first downs. And the Bucs are in trouble. 2 first downs should destroy Tampa Bay. That should be enough to do it. Atlanta needs a pick 6. What up, what up, what up, what up, Laney? Let's go. Welcome back, Laney, as per usual. What up, gaming? What's good? The flags are the worst. Way too many flags tonight. They know they have a captive audience for Thursday Night Football there, gaming. It's a little brutal on the on that front. On the flag front. For sure, for sure, for sure. La la la, la la la. The 2-point conversion play was horrible. You have Bijan in the backfield and you pass it to Cousins. Is a pass from Cousins? Yeah, Cousins. I mean, Cousins to Pitts today has been dynamite. So, pretty crazy. But we're nearing the end as we are 16 after the hour. We don't want overtime. Jelly. We want a regulation win. So that's why I want the Bucs to go down and get a field goal. And make the Falcons have to get a touchdown. Ooh, next Thursday's a goodie. The Rams and the Seahawks. That one's going to be way better than this one. Rams, Seahawks. That game's going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. And that'll be a short week for the Seahawks. They got the Colts Sunday, then a quick turnaround to take on the Rams. But they stay home, so they don't have to travel in a short week. And I think it's both home games for the Seahawks, so that's nice. All right, Bucs up by 2. You picked the Bucs. Trying to make that money. Win that money, Jerry. Win it, win it, win it. Kicks it away. Returning from the goal line. From the 1. Past the 20, 25 down the sideline, out of bounds at the 27. And that's where the drive starts for Tampa Bay and the Baker. Two first downs. Cousins, 314 and 3 touchdowns. Baker, 272 and 2 touchdowns on a pick. Insanity at its finest. I will end the poll after one more vote. One more vote, I'll end the poll at 1:30. Under center, Baker, get that clock moving. And hands it off up the middle. Squeezes through Bucky Irving for 6. Good one on first down. They're not calling the timeouts. Not calling the timeout yet. 80% chance with a win to make the playoffs. 55% if they lose. But luckily, it looks like the Bucs are going to get that win. Get that win. Gotta get that win. All right, under 3 to play. Bucs holding their timeouts in the pocket at the moment. And motion up top. And hands over the middle and only gets 2.5. It's 3rd and 1.5. Irving on the carry again. And they'll call a timeout with 2:37 left. Because that would have took us to that might have taken them to the 2-minute warning. I think they would have had to run a play. But timeout for the Falcons. That's their first. They got 2 left. Man, oh man. So timeouts. Alright, we got the other one. Let's end the poll. And let's see. Who wins the South? Bucs, 61%. Only 61%. Alright, here we go. You need to chase field goal. Miss. Good luck there, Ligma. Good luck. Engaged. All right, 3rd and 3. This is a big-time play for the Bucs. Big-time play for the Falcons. Here we go. And throws it up top. Hits his man. Gets the first down. And the clock is moving. Godwin coming through, moving the chains. Oh, man. And the Falcons got to call another timeout right here, right now. It's just about game, set, match. They're going to be out of timeouts. A 2-minute warning. And maybe they'll get the ball with like a minute and a half if things go their way. Ruh-roh. All right. What just happened? They just called the timeout. They just used up the timeout. Why are they still stopping? All right. More likes. We want more likes, Eduardo. More and more and more. This is what we want to do. 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Hands it off. Gobbled up. Loses like 4 yards. Bang. Bucky stopped. And they'll use their last timeout with 2:24. The next play will take us to the 2-minute warning. Roll the credits, folks. Not yet. Not yet. Because 3rd down, that'll waste 40 seconds, a minute 20. So the Falcons could have about a minute left to get a field goal to win. Yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 14. Here we go. At the 35. Shotgun. Motion down low. Baker's going to pass it. Looking. Throws it deep over the middle. Off the hands. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 14. Abuka can't make the play. And it's 3rd and 14 with 2:20. Plenty of time for Kirk Cousins. He wants another. Another you like that. Oh, the pass is behind him. Mo and Mo and Mo. Larry and Curly. Thank you for the subs. Let's go. 19 subscribers away from 5,300. Yeah. And timeout for the Bucks. This is like a basketball game with all the timeouts and all the fluff at the end. Speaking of basketball, let's check in on basketball and hockey. Let's check hockey first. 5-1 Avalanche dominating the Panthers. That second period, they got 3 goals. Bang. Let's see. Malinsky the first. Gregor had a goal for the Panthers. Nelson in the first. And then it went Burnley, McKinnon, Lehkonen in the second. Wow. Avalanche dominating the back-to-back champs. And Baker on the run, breaking a sack and trying to get away and gobbled up at the 34-yard line. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And the Bucks will have to punt. Wow. It's going to be less than the 2-minute drill for Kirk Cousins. Plenty of time. They just got to play some awesome offense. A great offensive attack. Let's go. Man, oh man, the Avs are unstoppable. Mostly unstoppable. Let's check basketball. The Nuggets up by 25 over the Kings. I don't want to mess that up. They scored 41 in the first, 36 in the second, and they start the third, and they already have 79. 25 for Jokic. 13 for Watson, 11 for Murray, 7 for Valanciunas, 9 for Cameron Johnson, nothing for Spencer Jones. Yeah, nothing for Spencer Jones. No Aaron Gordon tonight. So everybody else has to step up, and they are squashing the Kings. They got 17 points from Russell Westbrook. Ha! Russell Westbrook leading the Kings. 11 points by DeRozan. The touchdown turkey's cousin, the gobble gobble Mr. Quarterback. What are you talking about? And returning for the 19, right to left, past the 25, out to the 31-yard line, out of bounds. $1:49 the clock for the Falcons getting field goal range to win this game, as they're only down by 2. How you like me now? What up, Mr. Green? Here he comes. How you like that? You like that. 31 career game-winning drives. 5th most among active players. The last one was last year against the Bucks. Ha! You like that. You like that. One more light to 70. You like that. You like that, Mega. And going up top. Drops it in there to Sills. 16 yards and a first down. Bang. Oh, man. The Falcons might win this one. It was 28-14, and the Bucks are throwing it away. Russell Wilson. Russell Westbrook. He was a really top-notch player, triple-double guy for years, but he is not that guy anymore. Go fight, win. Good stuff there, Tillman. Cousins in the pocket, bang, hit, the ball's out. The ball is loose. The ball is loose. He hangs in the pocket. Who's got it? He got shellacked. And no signal yet. The Bucks say they have it. Who's got it? The referee's no signal. They're talking it over. The Bucs have it, but they might not give it to the Bucs. Oh my God, they're not giving it to the Bucs. They ripped it away, but they're calling it Bucs, Falcons ball, strip sack, fumble. They hit them. They go down. They jump on it. Doesn't look like the Falcons recovered, but they rip it away at the end. So they don't give them the rip away. They're going to say it's Falcons ball, 2nd and 18 at their own 39. Under 90 seconds to play. Here we go. Shotgun. Cousins off the back foot, throwing it down low. Guy over his back, incomplete. There's a flag down. This is going to Mooney. Holding on the offense, bring them back 10 more yards. The Falcons, another penalty. Imploding. Matthews, unreal. Aaron Grandpa Rodgers. Classic Kirk Cousins play, almost blew it. What up, guy? Atlanta has a chance, you say. Well, they did have a chance. I don't know about it anymore. It's 2nd and 28. 2nd and 28. Ruh-roh. Not looking good. Refs waiting for Vegas to tell them what to do. Takes the snap, throws over the middle, and bounces it to Mooney. Too short by Cousins. Incomplete. 3rd and 28. Just about game. Just about set. Match. Late field goal for the win. Not looking good. 3rd and a Marshall Falk amount of yards. 3rd and Warwick Dunn amount of yards. Backs against the wall. I want it all. I want it all. What up, dog? Welcome in on the vertical front. And chopping back in coverage. Only rushing 4. Playing prevent. Checks it down up top to Pitts. Jukes the man. Keeps him in bounds. And it's going to be 4th down. Oh, no. And we got a minute left on the clock. 4th and 14. It comes down to this. Thanks to those subs. Keep them coming. Sub it up, sub it up, sub it up before you guys run away. The game's just about done. 50 seconds on the clock. Takes a snap. Cousins sits in the pocket, throwing it up top. Hits his man. He makes the grab for a 1st down the sideline. Sills. Clock is running. No timeouts. Keep it going. Unbelievable. What is going on? 33 seconds left out to the 36-yard line. Field goal range. Spikes it. 29 seconds left. Right now it's like a 53-yard field goal. Sills makes the grab. What a pass by Cousins. Wow. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Oh, flag on the play. Oh, no. 12 players on the defense and an offsides. They're taking the offsides. 1st down, they're giving him 5 yards. No way. Field goal range. Even closer. Zane Gonzalez in his 7th season. 8 for 13 on lead-changing field goal attempts in the final 2 minutes of 4th quarter and overtime. Holy cow, what a catch. Can we get 135 likes? We can. I thought I ended the poll. It didn't go. I clicked end the poll. There it goes. And going down low. Mooney for a 1st down outside. Unbelievable. And we'll end the poll on the other side. Family Time wins it for the holiday question on the vertical front. 61% the Bucs. Unbelievable. Kirk chains Cousins. Proud of everybody. They're at the 25-yard line. It's a 42-yard field goal. Not yet. 24 seconds on the clock. 1st and 10. Gobbled up. Gets back to the line of scrimmage at the 25. Oh, man. They're going to let this wind down and try to kick a 42-yard field goal. Wow, the Falcons going to win this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. He spikes it with 4 seconds left. Oh, man. What is going on? Gonzalez coming out there to win this game in the final seconds. What's going to happen? 1 for a field goal win. No field goal 2. Is he going to make it? Is he going to miss it? Let me know in the chat. 1 for the field goal for the win. 2 for the miss. 1 for the field goal. 2 for the miss. Here we go to win the game. 43 yards out. They're going to ice him. And a timeout by the Bucs. They got 1 left. They're trying to ice the kicker. Oh, baby. A bunch of 1s. We got a few 2s. What up, Cameron? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here at the end. Thanks for the subs, people. Sub it up. 15 subs away from 5,300. This is crazy. The Bucs had this game, man. They had this game. Lining up for the 43-yard field goal. It's coming. Can Gonzalez win this game over 3,000 views? Get it done. Mike Evans is mad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unreal. All right. From the left hash. 43 yards out. Snap. Hold. Kick. It's up. Inside the left upright, bang! Game over! The Falcons come back to win the game! Oh, the Bucs blow it in epic disaster fashion. Baker on the sideline like this. Unreal. The Falcons with the win. The Bucs dropped to 7-7. Falcons playing spoiler. No way. Game, set, match. The Falcons win. That's bonkers. No way. Did this like really happen? This really happened. Game over, says Eduardo. Got him. Nails the 43-yard field goal. Crushing him. What up, Rat? Yeah, Rats. No overtime. That's done in regulation. The Falcons come back to beat the Bucs. It was 28-14. It was 28-14. Buccaneers on top. And they lose 29-28. They blunder away. They just give the game away in the fourth quarter. Bad play calling, not coming through. They tried aggressively to go for the win. Doesn't work. They gave the Falcons plenty of time to get a field goal range. Got it. Crushed them. Bang. Just like that. 4 Non-Blondes. What's up? My karaoke song? Oh, my God. I wish I could hit those notes there, Tillman. Wish I could do it. Way, says Khan. No way. Way. Unreal. Unbelievable. What a win. Classic. 5-9. Falcons. Pitts was amazing. Destroyed them. Destroyed the Bucs. Saturday night for the Avalanche and college football. That's going to be a doozy, Cameron. Going to be awesome. Thank you, Rhino Nation. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subs. Appreciate everything. How many likes did we end up with? On the vertical side, we ended with probably about 40. I'm going to say 39. Nope, 40. 49 on the vertical side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we got a few more subs, so we're 15 subscribers away from 5,300. We'll be back tomorrow night for the gaming channel. I got to get that up and going. I hope all goes well because I need to start that before the end of the year. It has to be done. Then we'll be back Saturday night, all day Sunday for football, Monday Night Football. This is what we do. Wow, thank you, Rhino Nation. You guys are glorious. You guys are the best. I'm going to relax, wind down, have a snack, take it easy, and watch Little House, I think. Gonna watch Little House and relax. Thanks for the sub before you ran away. Appreciate that. 14 subs away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So spread the Rhino word. Help the Rhino Nation rise on up. The goal is 7,000 subscribers by the Super Bowl. Saturday night, Cameron. Yep. We will be doing it Saturday night. But I'll be back tomorrow and Saturday. Wow. I did not think the Falcons were going to win. I thought the Bucs all the way. The Baker got sacked too often. A little bit of a mess. Blew it. Wow. Let me just check. The Avalanche are up 5-1. I'll probably watch the end of the Avalanche game. I could watch the Nuggets game. The Nuggets are up 97-7. They're both blowing them out. So the Nuggets blowing out the Kings by 24, and the Avalanche up 5-1. So those games are just smashing. So almost no need to watch that, but I'll tune into that while I put House on. So that's what we'll do. Can Indy win on Sunday, guy? They can. I doubt it. I hope that I'm wrong, and I hope that they win. Thank you, people. Awesome stuff. Awesome sauce. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Card Crazed. And who is that? I can't read that. Leslie. What up, Leslie? Showing up on the vertical side. Unreal. Ice, baby. Yep, I got to sing that song tomorrow night. We'll see. I gotta practice it, though. You want to change your vote now? You can't change your vote, Jelly. All right, shut it down. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. Rhino Nation. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. That's what we do. Football, nonstop. Side hockey, side of basketball. Avalanche, Nuggets. See you guys later.